What's good? What's good? Eric is the first one. I'm so impressed with Eric every single time. He actually writes in a sentence. Not like Kenny, who tries to cheat it and just sits there spamming one as quick as he can. You got the intro? Well done, Benny. Good to see you, brother. Chris, what's up, dude? Where's the shirt at? You know where it is, mate. It's in the bucket over there. Just watching some Dougie Daily video. How did you like today's video, Kenny boy? And Eric says, do you like men? I like you, lovely gentlemen that watch the stream. I like you guys, but not in the way that you're implying it. The intro is the best part of the channel, bro. It's so hype. Oh, good, dude. I'm happy that's so the best part of the channel is the part where I don't do it or say anything. I just play a hold screen. Don't start the for real stuff here, Chad. Don't start it here. You guys just right. No, Dougie, your video is absolute 101 dog shit. Yeah, it's not doing well. It's not doing well at all. It's tanking. You know, so on the back end of YouTube, well, thanks, Benny. On the back end of YouTube, man, you get like a, whenever you released a video, it tells you how well it's done compared to your last 10 videos. It's tanking pretty bad. Like, I don't mind. Like, it is what it is. I think it's a fair point to bring up, like the fact that Sean O'Malley was very close in the Merab fight and he needed surgery and now he's had that surgery. So this whole like entire MMA community saying that this is a free layup for Merab, it does seem weird to me. So I stand by it. I don't care if it tanks. It is what it is. My favorite part of the stream is when it ends. Eric, you know what, Eric? It's about to end for you, mate. Get booted, brother. Here we go. Here, it's about to be over for you, mate. Hide user on this chat. Just kidding, Eric. I'm just playing, mate. I'm just kidding. Enjoy O'Malley while we got him. The best striker in the UFC. Blueprint, I thought Cyril Gane was the best striker in the UFC. I thought Alex Pereira was the best striker in the UFC. Who's the best striker in the UFC in Blueprint? Which one, mate? Which one? What's up, Portuguese Herzog? How are you, dude? It's good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. You should make another O'Malley video. I will, when O'Malley news comes up, I will make another O'Malley video. Sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't. That's YouTube, baby. That's the game we play. You know, you just got to rock up, make your video, see what works, what doesn't work. Just keep on rolling through. That's what I thought. I could never ban you, Eric. I'd mod you before I banned you, mate. Who is Cyril Gane? Who is Cyril Gane? O'Malley, MVP, and Pereira are the best strikers right now. MVP is not the best striker right now. You keep putting MVP in like the top 5. He's not even close to the top 15 best strikers in the UFC. Seriously. He's not even close, boys. But we did get some very funny news over here on MMA Twitter. Sean O'Malley wants to see Petr Yan versus Umar Nurmagomedov fight each other. He says it makes sense, man. Peter versus Umar, that'd be such a sick fight, dude. 5 rounds, dude. Oh my God, dude. Peter, skill for skill, is in my mind, pound for pound, top 10 guys in the UFC. Very interesting how it really should be Sean O'Malley versus Petr Yan for a #1 contender fight at a co-main event, while we have Alexandre Pantoja versus Merab Dvalishvili. That's the way it should be going. What's up, Simply Kudos? How are you, dude? What's up, Miguel? How are you, man? What's good? What's good? What's good? I hate MVP style so much. It's so annoying to watch. I like MVP style. I think MVP is good in the UFC. I don't mind having him here. But he's not like the #3 best striker in the UFC, like Blueprint keeps trying to shove him in there. I don't think the first fight was close. One teep kick in the 5th, and Sean O'Malley fans act like he was close to finishing Merab. No, I just think he clearly won the 5th round, Simply Kudos. And I think he won the 1st round. And I think he won the last 10 seconds of the, I think he won the last 10 seconds of the 3rd round. I think he won the 3rd round. I think he won the 3rd round on damage-based score. It's a very, very close fight. I think it was a close fight, dude. Rage bait? What? Which part? Saying that I'll mod you? Might be rage bait, yeah. Sean will knock Merab out. That's the way, Miguel. Bloody get around it, mate. I like MVP. Might have a lot of success with his style, but it's infuriating to watch. I don't know. I find it interesting. Like, I enjoy watching someone that has that step-in style. You never know when they're going to get a knockdown or a knockout. It's like watching grappling when you know the person who's throwing out the submissions actually has a chance of landing them. It's like seeing a goal in soccer. You know what I mean? The lights go out in Newark in June. MVP shut the pirate down. Yeah, but the Shara Bullet was always there to get fraud checked. I'm going to pretend you didn't just say that. It's true, Blueprint. He's not even in the top 15 of the UFC. All the strikers in the UFC, MVP's not even in the top 15. Praise be to Allah. If you want, Kenny, whatever, mate. It's your show, all right? Douglas, how was the cheesesteak? It was really good. It was really good. I've done a lot of shit talking about Philadelphia over the last 2 weeks, it feels like. Unwarranted. But I will say, it doesn't matter how many crack pipes litter the street with Philadelphia. Doesn't matter how much blood is in the public bathrooms. Doesn't matter how rotten and disgusting that city is. They know how to make a fucking cheesesteak, I tell you what, mate. It's way too hot in Miami. I wish it was in Melbourne. It's starting to cool up now. It's starting to look at the hoodie, like the singlet streams are over and the hoodie streams are back on. You going to UFC 314 next week? That's sick, Miguel. Take some photos for us, dude. Put it in the Discord. Show us some behind the scenes stuff. What's it like walking into the arena? How's your seats? Let us know, mate. I prefer Max, Ilya, and JD. Oh yeah, I prefer them for sure, Ben. For sure, I prefer them 100%. I don't hate watching MVP strikers, all I'm saying. Can't wait for Bryce Mitchell versus Jan Silva. Neither can I. I'm going to make a video about that one as well leading into it. So come Monday, we're at the end of the content for the week. Come Monday, there will be a UFC 314 prayer video to kick off the week. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Pfeiffer has insane power. He does, Miguel. He does. I'm going to say nobody has outstriking MVP. He has 10 times the kickboxing champ. All I'm going to say is that nobody can outstrike MVP. He has 10x kickboxing championships. Okay, I hear that, but you know, Dricus du Plessis has kickboxing championships. Doesn't make him a great striker, even though he is a great striker, but you know what I'm saying. Philadelphia sucks. Philadelphia does suck. I don't know. The Rocky Stairs are good, and everything's very big buildings in Philadelphia. Philly Cream Cheese was damn good, man. When are you coming? Two of us. I don't know what you're saying there, Eric. It's so fucking hot here. Sucks Carlos and Neil fell. It does suck. That is true. That is true, man. Bryce is going to win. He's locked in. I genuinely pray that he does. Genuinely pray that he... I'm coming on Monday. What are you saying? Why are you... Come on Monday. There will be a prayer video for Bryce Mitchell, Eric. You're trying to make this a lot gayer than it is, but it's not that deep, brother. Joe, all right, for real, Eric. For real. All right, just for real, mate. Calm down, okay? For real. What's up, Kyle? For real, mate. Just calm down. Everyone needs to calm down, for real. Joe Pfeiffer KO and Andre Burnett was... the Joe Pfeiffer KO of Andre Bariut was kind of scary. It was, dude. That was back when Pfeiffer had real scaring, for real. Are we all coming on Monday? It's not as deep as Eric's trying to make it. I like molesting myself with Philadelphia cream cheese by layering down my body and letting it steam into the skin. Makes it extra juicy. Is that your morning routine? Wake up, untape your mouth, cover yourself in Philadelphia cream cheese? Looks good, man. Drickus is so good on the feet. He is, dude, especially against someone crafty like Sean Strickland, mate. Kyle, TY, Benny, Miguel, like the stream, boys. Give the stream a like. Come on, boy. Help your boy Dougie out. Press forward. Let's get a like. Drickus looked so good in that last fight. He really did, mate. Don't go to Kensington. I don't know where that is, so I can't go there. DDP is a second-degree black belt in kickboxing, not a 10-time. I'm just saying, DDP is a very good kickboxer. It doesn't count for shit when you're in the UFC. MMA striking is different to kickboxing striking, Blueprint, and we all know that. Chicago is better than Philly. Chicago is a hellhole. Never been. We all coming on Monday? We're all going to be here on Monday. Come on Monday, not that deep. You know what? It is starting to get a little bit deep, Eric. I'm not praying for Bryce. Fair enough, Ben. Stream. Thoughts on Manel versus Royval being made? I just saw the news of that. Let me see if I can find the graphic. There it is. Brandon Royval versus Manel Cap. Oh my God, he is still on the wall of fighters that I cannot afford to see lose. It's dicey, isn't it? It's dicey. Look, I'm going to be backing Manel Cap, okay? He has got the will to win. He's got the gyno. He's got the eye pokes. He's got the ability to cheat. I'm going, but it's a fucking close. It is a close fight, boys. Who you got, lads? Who you got? Who you got? Let's settle it in the chat. Let it settle it out. Let's settle. What's up? There we go. It's a damn close fight, man. It's a damn close fight. I'm the one who was just banned from Guru's stream and caused the stream to revolt. Rage quit from... Oh, Kyle, that was you? Because I was listening to Guru as I set up, dude. For real, man. He really hated that. He really fucking hated that. He really fucking hated that, dude. Oy. What's up, Johnny? How are you, man? Kensington to Philadelphia. Yeah, Roval is legit. Roval is legit, man. Kai Kara France is fighting Pantoja. Miguel, who do you have that? Kai Kara France is going to... Oh, well, there we go, Miguel. Yeah, we know now. We know now. Yeah, dude, it's... I think Pantoja is going to get it over Kai Kara France. I think he will. Pantoja is very, very good. Chicago is better than Philly. Chicago is actually has a white neighborhood. Okay, Eric, shut up, you dickhead. Bricked up. For real, Kenny, for real. It's a coin flip. What's up, Johnny? Good to see you, man. Can you please like the stream? Manel Cap voices go... Why? Goival, why? Why Portuguese Ozog? Why are we calling him Goival? What's up, Taz? For real, how are you, man? Oh my God, for real, that was you. Was that you? Because I was only listening, I didn't see it, dude. But I saw he was raging that someone was spamming for real, and then he banned them, and then the whole chat just started saying for real. It was fucking hilarious. Okay, all right, Miguel. Kai is powerful. Kai is very powerful. I spammed him for like 5 minutes, so he banned me, and then literally everyone started spamming for real. Free Kyle for real. That is funny as. Dougie is a great YouTuber. Thank you, Miguel. I appreciate it, mate. You are a great member of the MMA YouTube community. You know, when I'm lurking in other streams, I see you popping up, brother. How are you, Taz? Good to see you, man. So he ended the stream and his eyes started to... I legit saw that. You guys did really well. Pantoja gets hit a lot and Kai has insane power. That is true. Pantoja's got nasty grappling, though. Like, for real, Pantoja can take you down and wrestle the shit out of you. I don't know, dude. I'm going to go back and watch some more Kai Kara France fights. Just to get it fresh in my head, Miguel. Just to get it fresh in my head. But I guess, like, I'm looking at this very biasly because, for real, I would put Alexandre Pantoja probably about, like, 4th in the pound-for-pound rankings. That's for real where I would put him. About 4th in the pound-for-pound rankings. So I have him obviously ranked very highly, skill for skill, you know. Let's see what you guys have. My God, you guys got Cap at 80%. That recency bias is fucked in MMA. Jesus Christ, the recency bias goes fucking hard. Pantoja gets hit. We did that one. Pantoja ate the knee from Asakura. That's what I'm saying, dude. Pantoja can take a hit, dude. Holy shit, everyone got Cap except me. Is it that obvious? Everyone's got Cap except me. Is it that obvious? Everyone has got Cap except me. So, Paul, how are you, Paul? Good to see you, man. So, Paul, you're going Royval, I'm guessing. I wanted to see Sean face Corey. Sean shouldn't be matchmaking. I agree, Johnny. I agree. I mean, there's so many... what I really wanted was Pantoja versus Merab super fight. Sean O'Malley versus Umar 2, 5-round co-main event, #1 contender spot. Cap versus Kai Kara France interim championship for featherweight. That's what I really wanted, but this is the world that we live in. Sean versus Corey is the fight. That is a damn good fight as well, Paul. This is the thing that's so annoying about it. There's so many different directions the UFC could have gone in, and yet they have gone in like just the most cooked one possible. I don't like it. And Kenny just says, cooked Buzzy poo on a kebab. Royval is going to win. I think Royval is going to win, Miguel. I think. Oh, you were the one Royval vote. Fair enough. What's up, Moody Wizard? Happy Friday to you, mate. What's good, brother? How are you, dude? Good to see you, man. Can you please like the stream on your way in? I would appreciate it a lot, but I appreciate you being here already anyway. You're a beautiful cunt, mate. Kai Kara takedown defense is 88%. It's really good. Okay. So is that true, Johnny? You're saying it, so you might just be making it up. Hang on a second. Let's go look at the stat sheets. Kai Kara France. UFC, because Johnny says it, and if Johnny says it, it's most likely made up. So let's go have a look together at why isn't that working? Why is my mouse not working? Because there's a crumb underneath it, because I've been eating fried chicken at the desk. Now there's crumbs underneath the mouse, and the mouse isn't working. Okay, stats. View fight history, here we go. Stats and records. Striking accuracy, takedown accuracy, strikes landed, takedown average is soft. Takedown defense is 88%. Johnny was telling the truth, mate. Jeez. Kai Kara France, for real, is going to be a problem, boys. Oof. And his striking defense is high as well. That's a high stat for striking defense. Jeez. I'm going to have to go back and refresh my mind, because right now I've just got Pantoja in my mind. So I'm going to have to go back and refresh my mind there for Kai Kara France. Sean versus Jan too. Yeah, dude, wouldn't that be epic? Wouldn't it be epic? Like, International Fight Week, allow the short kings to get their glory back, because everybody says that the short kings are boring. But you've got International Fight Week, and for International Fight Week, you've got Alexandre Pantoja versus Merab Dvalishvili as a super fight. And then underneath it, you've got Kai Kara France versus Manel Kape for an interim featherweight championship. And then underneath that, you've got a 5-round Sean O'Malley versus Petr Yan. International Fight Week, July. Done. Book it. There. It's easy. Like, I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand why the UFC is being so goddamn retarded and making this harder than it needs to be. It's not that hard, UFC. It's not that hard at all, boys. Like, just get it done. When else? It's so rare to have legitimate super fights like this. Like, when we had DC, it was because John Jones bounced. When we had Conor McGregor, it's because the UFC just stalled out 2 divisions for Conor McGregor. When we had Amanda Nunes do it, Amanda Nunes defended her second title once. The division literally didn't exist. Like, there has only ever been 2 times where the super fight has actually made sense. When Alexander Volkanovski fucking destroyed his entire division, including Max Holloway 3 fucking times. And this one here. This is the super fight that has been left on the table. It's so disappointing. I need to do a video on it to get out. But Lucas Tracy has made this video 13 times. Fuck you, Lucas. Let me read your chats. Happy Friday, man. You can have a cheeky little like, mate. Thank you, Moody Wizard. I appreciate you, mate. 27 trains on a Thursday. 27 trains on a Thursday restaurant meeting. I don't understand what this is, Eric, but all right. Kai versus Pantoja is actually official. No. Yeah, it's not official, but it is official. Like, Kai Kara France said his fight is in 12 weeks' time on his Instagram story. Your intro music is dope. Thank you, Miguel. Seems to be the only part of the channel people are enjoying right now. The only thing I don't understand is Guru said that's what people do. They only become members to spam stupid shit like that. As if I couldn't spam it as if I wasn't a member, and then he blamed all the members. Yeah, I don't. And people often gift memberships. I mean, your brain does get cooked, by the way. When you just talk straight for 3 hours, your brain does get very cooked. So, I don't know. Maybe you're just tired and cranky. You know what I mean? Your brain does get cooked. You just need to, like, it's not a hard thing to do to stream. It's not hard, but you do get, like, brain rot, fizzing out, doing it. And then you have a little break and then you're back again. Umar versus Jan would be the most skillful fight at 135. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? There's so many better things to do. It was it was on slow members for non-members. Oh, okay. So so that's how he, like, is saying, like, you become a member so you can skip the slow. For real? Crazy. Cheddarhead, for real. Oh, Jesus. I want Volk versus Mobzar. We might get Volk versus Mobzar. Let's see what happens. I think if Patricio Pitbull gets it done over Yair Rodriguez, he won't. But if he does, then I think we'll get Pitbull versus Volk for a $1 million bet super fight, which will be interesting. But if Yair beats Pitbull and Volk beats Lopez, there's a good chance we will get Mobzar versus Volk, because Volk will call him out as the hardest challenge. I want Kai to win, but 88% defense stat is only relevant to who has been actually trying to take him down. Pantoja is a different beast. I agree completely, Paul Richardson. Like I said, I think Alexandre Pantoja is like the 4th best fighter pound for pound in the UFC at the moment. Mobzar is 19-0. Yes, true. And Krylov Reyes. Yes, sick fight. What's up, Woeful? How are you, dude? Cheeto is the dark horse. Cheeto is the dark horse of your dreams. In no other universe is Cheeto a dark horse, mate. But I'm happy that you're on day 2 of Cheeto love. We've got Bilal's Good Eye supporting Urseg till the end. We've got Nacho supporting some fucking prelim fighter on one fight that he will never let me forget. And Ben Rothwell, of course. We've got Yog supporting Alexa Grasso's feet. And now Waffle is here to let me know that Marlon Cheeto Vera is not a fucking can. These are the characters of the live stream that are coming to life, boys. It was on slow for non-members. All right, Cheddarhead, for real. Guru needs to end Bammy for real. Hopefully he will. I'm not going to message him and ask him to. Maybe Cheddarhead can, for real. Or you can just change your profile. Like, just do what everyone else does. Just change your profile. Cheeto was the dark horse. Sean brutalized Cheeto. I know, but Woeful here seems to really have a soft spot in his heart for Cheeto. I don't know why, but he fucking loves him. I don't know why, but he loves him. We've got something to look at, boys. Ian Gary released a poster. Ian Gary released his own poster for the fight. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but there's just something about this poster. Tell me if you guys can see what I see. There's just something about this poster. I mean, I mean, what is this? It's so, yeah. like, what is this poster? And he put this out himself. I know, but he put it out himself. It's on Ian Gary's page, mate. He put it out himself, brother. He doctored this up himself and put this out himself. I don't know, man. It's so fucking dude. It's so bad. And the comments, bro. He's getting destroyed in the comments, man. He is getting to, hang on, how do you do this on a computer? I don't know how to do it on the computer. I only know how to do it on the replies. Here we go. Latest replies. Oh my God, you guys gotta see the replies. Oh my God. It's the picture, okay. It's so gay. Looks insanely, incredibly uncomfortably gay. He's getting fucking destroyed. I think you're getting zesty pig. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Dude, it's Paul. This is on his fucking page, mate. This is his page. He put it out himself, mate. He's getting fucking eaten alive in the comments. Oh, man. So I just... Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Hang on. It's so fucking funny to me. Oh, fuck. All right, hang on. I'll read your chats. Based Gary. All right. Gayest poster of all time. That poster is not real. I thought he meant a cartoon. No. I bet you AI definitely made it, Johnny, but fuck it. AI fucked up today, boys. AI fucked up today. What the fuck was he I don't know, dude. He gets so much hate. He gets so much fucking hate. And this is what he goes with. I don't know, man. I don't know what he was thinking, but hey, there we are, boys. So I knew you guys would enjoy that. I knew you guys would enjoy that a lot. And then lastly, the last thing that I wanted to show you guys, if you're not in the Discord, so the Discord, they made a photo of me to make into a t-shirt, and I thought it was fucking hilarious. They put it in the Discord, and it broke me this morning. So I'll show you guys that. Hang on a second. This is what they I'm losing it. It's so funny, dude. It's so funny. This is what the Discord have made for me, which is great. So when we hit 5,000 subs, there's going to be a box. Shut up, Kenny. There's going to be a box for a giveaway when we get to 5,000 subs. I'll make a t-shirt and get this printed on a black t-shirt. But yeah, just thanks, guys. So if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is just dougies.corner. You guys can check out my Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, how do you do this? Yeah, Dougie's Corner. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, feel free to go and chuck me out on Instagram. But yeah, that's what the Discord made today, which they thought was endlessly fucking hilarious. So good on them. I appreciate them. That was very good. So I'll turn it into a t-shirt and put it in the giveaway. You would wear that t-shirt 100%. You would never wear that. What's up, Simon? How are you, dude? You would never wear that. No one will wear that t-shirt out. Kai ended the other. Giuliano Ahente might wear that t-shirt in bed with his missus after they're done watching the 3.5 hour rant video. Kai ended the undefeated streak of the Russian wrestler Askerov. Dude, Kai actually... Let me go back and watch some Kai fights, Johnny. Let me get my shit cleared up. What's up, Simon? How are you, man? Let me sort my shit out with Kai Kara France. What's up, Fight Talk? How are we, guys? How are we? Just to catch everyone up on what we've been talking about, we've just been laughing at Ian Gary and the poster he put out himself. So I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's very good. It's very funny. It's very fucking funny. The poster that Ian put out on his own channel. What's up, Toad? How are you, man? Kai will get smut. So, Toad, we were just looking at his takedown defense. He's got an 88% takedown defense, which is wild, man. Wild, dude. Kai isn't already... Kai's already Pantoja's son. Isn't Kai already Pantoja's son? Shit, have they already fought each other? Maybe they have, Blueprint. Let's have a look. View fight history. Let's have a look, dude. Load more. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, in the Ultimate Fighter, that doesn't count. Come on, mate. That doesn't count. You make him wait every single week. Funny thing is, I could have helped Guru line up a Brian Battle interview if Battle ever fought Oban Elliott like Guru wanted, because I train at Battle's gym, but Guru's just burned that bread. It'll be... I'm sure you guys will work it out. He gets in a mood. That poster being that way might be genius marketing to go viral, or he's just delusional. I think he's just delusional. What's up, Blanco? How are you? ¿Cómo está? Cosilla Sendes. ¿Cómo está? Kai only lost on tough to Pantoja. Yeah, I don't think a tough one counts. I don't think it counts, man. Moreno and Kai are both Pantoja's. But that's the problem. Like, at some point, Pantoja's already beaten everyone in the entire division, which does make it hard for them. So I get what you're saying. Much love from Chile. Much love to Chile, mate. Kai is a strawweight sized and gets out physicaled like he did against Amir Al-Bazi. He might, dude. He might. Like I said, I'm going to need to go back and watch some of Kai's fights to really get a picture of how he goes against the takedown wrestling in my head. Because right now I just can't. I can't pull up any memory on it. So yeah, that's my next bit of research to do, is to go back. Now, the next thing that we need to talk about as well is you guys know that I love to get into wars with the Khamzat Chimaev fans. Endlessly. Last year, I spent a good chunk of the year being at war with Khamzat Chimaev fans. Because Khamzat Chimaev was booked in to face Robert Whittaker twice. Now, the entire time I was giving them shit about how Khamzat Chimaev doesn't have any cardio and his health is a problem. And I was getting made fun of because apparently none of that was legitimate, none of that was fair. It was all just rumors. Robert Whittaker's actually the one with bad cardio and bad health. I present to you words from Khamzat Chimaev himself in an interview that he did in Russian. Khamzat Chimaev has revealed that he has had half of his thyroid removed, 5 to 6 surgeries, and 7 to 8 fractures over the last couple of years that have prevented him from competing as often as he wanted to. Khamzat Chimaev does have a flimsy immune system. It happened during 2020 and was the cause of what happened during 2020, and he's been dealing with it ever since. And to say that Khamzat Chimaev doesn't get sick is not hyperbole. Like, it is true that he gets sick quite often, and he has brought it up himself. The reason that his team moved back to the Chechen mountains and moved back to Russia, they have said themselves, is to help Khamzat Chimaev manage his cardio better because he gasses out. This is all stuff coming from Khamzat's team. So when certain MMA YouTubers get out there and start glazing Khamzat Chimaev and saying the talk of him getting sick isn't relevant, it absolutely is relevant. Let me catch up on your chats. He told both of them in Portuguese at a presser that they were going to fight and to stop arguing, my son. That is such a good burn. God, if only he knew how to do English, that would go so hard. Who's worse, Chimaev or Pereira? Who's worse, Chimaev fans or Pereira fans? Now, Chimaev fans. Up until Pereira got beaten by Mohamed, Pereira fans. Pereira fans were literally like, he has a left hook. He's the greatest thing to ever happen in combat sports. And I was like, can we just slow the roll? He got beaten up by Khalil Roundtree for 2 rounds. And I was James lynched for saying that. I was absolutely fucking lynched for saying that Alex Pereira is kind of just a regular fucking human being that's had a really good run this particular year. People hated that take. But now that the Pereira fans have been sort of humbled, I would say Chimaev fans. You're not on the main page anymore. You've been shadow banned. Makes sense. I believe that. Makes sense. I'm still banned from PayPal. We haven't seen Hamzat in a 4 or 5 rounder. Exactly, Johnny. And how come we're allowed to say that maybe Carlos Prates has bad cardio because he smokes and we haven't seen him in a 4 or 5 rounder? But if we say that about Hamzat Chimaev, it's completely unbiased. It's completely unbased. You know, that's just completely out of left field. Doesn't make sense anymore. Came up on your main page. Okay. All right. Keep talking the shit. Thanks. Fuck those motherfuckers. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, if you guys want to see me come up on your homepage and you want to get notifications for the streams, apparently, if you like the videos, that tells YouTube because you guys might be subscribed to like 50 channels, maybe 100 channels, maybe 200 channels. You guys might be subscribed to a lot of channels. If you like the videos, it tells YouTube to put this channel higher up in your priorities. So liking the videos not only helps me, it actually helps you guys as well, which I didn't know. I thought it only helped me, but it helps you guys as well. Hamzat caused the big lie. He might have, mate. He might have. I've been noticing a lot of Australian-based beasts are shadowed. Okay. Like poor old bedtime? Poor old bloody bedtime MMA. And he's still, I mean, good on him for still fighting, Blueprint. Absolutely good on him for still fighting. Of course, man. I'm just saying, when I make a video and says Hamzat Chimaev's immune system is shit, and then other MMA creators are like, no, it isn't. That's a lie. He's never had an immune system. Never had a shit immune system. Kind of has. Mirko, which fights are you most excited for? Jan Silva versus Bryce Mitchell. Obviously Volk versus Diego. But also the main event this weekend. I'm very excited for the main event this weekend. And what's his face? Mario Batista this weekend as well. I'm excited to see him get back on the winning streak. So I'm a big Mario Batista enjoyer. If you send me $500, you will get my videos. If you send me $500, I will send you the videos before I upload them to YouTube. That is I think that's a fair trade, Eric. I like the stream if you blow a kiss. I'll like the stream if you blow a kiss. No, I'm not going to do that. No. Downvote the stream for that. Fuck that. No. For me, it's Ilya versus Islam. Is that fight going to happen? It all depends. It all depends. You'd better hope, Blanco, that JDM loses to Bilal if you want that fight. Imagine Arbus Magomedov smoke weed as much as Prata. Oh my God, he wouldn't even be able to make it into the cage. He'd be like DC. He'd need to have a quick, short breath before he gets into the cage. Unbelievable, mate. He wouldn't be able to do it at all, man. Mario is going to hold Cheeto against the cage. Mario is going to hold Cheeto Vera against the cage for 15 minutes. Stop it, mate. No, he won't. Cheeto won't let him, dude. Cheeto won't let him. You're a DEI hire? How? I cannot be a DEI hire. I'm a white middle-aged man. I'm literally against everything DEI stands for, boys. That's quite literally impossible, mate. All right, what has Ariel got to say about the situation, the weasel of a thing? Let's have a listen to Ariel and see what he's got to say about this. The bloody weasel of a thing, mate.
I would understand if people are upset if someone was getting wronged. Present to me the person who's being wronged by this title fight happening. And to Rick's point, the champion wants to fight. He is not upset about it. He's the one who asked for it last time. In his last defense, in his first defense, he said, let's run it back right away. So, look, I think it's great. I think it's great for this area. This could have been an International Fight Week type of title fight. Kayla versus Juliana could have definitely been a co-main for International Fight Week. It's that big. Remember, I said this in our
Kayla versus Juliana could have been a co-main for the International Fight Week. No. Petr Yan is literally being wronged, Ariel, you stupid weasel. Exactly, dude. Oh my God. I mean, it has to be O'Malley. Who else is going to give me views? If it's not O'Malley, who else?
I would understand.
Jesus Christ, Ariel. Come on, mate. And then, like, Kayla Harrison would have made a great co-main event. for International Fight Week. Ugh. Henry Cejudo said that the one who decides if there is a fight between Islam and Ilya is Khabib. He's the head of the clan. He's not managed by a manager. He's managed by the Eagle. Interesting, Blanco. Well, here's how I see it. Islam wants to be champ before he retires. What's up, Shotgun? Good to see you, man. Islam wants to be champ before he retires, but he doesn't want to fight Bilal. If JDM beats Bilal, Islam Makhachev will move up to fight JDM. If Bilal beats JDM, Islam Makhachev will stay exactly where he is and probably end up fighting Ilya Topuria then. So it literally is all up to how quickly does JDM knock out Bilal. Ilya Oliveira, seems like that one is secretly happening. I think that is going to be the interim title if Islam does move up. So if JDM knocks out Bilal, Islam will move up, and Ilya versus Oliveira will be for the interim lightweight title. O'Malley getting another title shot is a fucking joke. It is. Jose Aldo thought the same thing. Oh, that he's going to be able to handle the smush. True, Johnny. True. Shit, I thought you were Dominican. How do I look or sound at all Dominican? Hey, Aussie, he's the first one here. What's up, bro? Good to see you, mate. Fucking how are you, bro? First one in the door as always. Mario will hold him against the cage for 14 minutes and get KO'd in the last 60 seconds. No, Waffle. No. Are you Cheeto Vera on a burner account? Is this where we're at? Yarn is literally being wronged, Ariel, you stupid weasel. And if it's not Yarn, then give it to Pantoja. Yeah, there's two other people we could give it to. Ariel is the true DEI hire. Yeah, actually, Ariel literally was a DEI hire. Say weasel because saying rat is too accurate and it's on the... I see what you did there. You weasel of a thing. We cannot allow Islam to escape lightweight without fighting Arman. If he does, then he deserves criticism. I agree, Shotgun. However, it is hard... What's up, Spectronominus? How are you, brother? It is hard to say that Islam is ducking Arman, considering that they were literally booked in to fight. Like, you can criticize him, but it's not like a John Jones level of criticism that we can levy at him. You know what I mean? Bloody first in, bloody best dressed, mate. You know what it is, eh, Aussie? Dustin Poirier said that in his retirement fight, he will face only legends, ruling out Paddy Pimblett and Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz is a legend. So maybe they'll give him the legend Ilya. They might, and that's a classic UFC move, you know, to feed the old to the young. That is a classic move, mate. Unpopular opinion, but when Anzac fighters say they're going to knock someone out and finish it easily, they lose. That is an unpopular opinion, especially around these parts, Paul. Absolutely not, mate. Why do you think our flag is a boxing kangaroo? Because we get it done with our fists, mate. We should make a tier list of Dana White privilege. O'Malley, that is a great idea. We've only got 40 minutes left on the stream, Shotgun. That is a great idea. We will do that. I'll load that up on the back end. But yes, we should absolutely do a tier list of Dana White privilege. That's a really good one. Pantoja should be fighting Merab Dvalishvili. Pantoja, yeah, I agree, Spectronominus. Absolutely, man. And how are you, dude? It's good to see you, man. Just enjoying the night. That's good, man. That's good. You kick back, enjoy. Did you see Guru's crash out? He burned the entire stream to the ground. It was quite funny. Who saw David Avell versus the TKV press conference? Big drama show. I did not see it. Shall we have a look? David Adelier. Let's have a look. If anything pops up on David Adelier versus TKV press conference. Go at it. Oh, here we go. All right, let's have a little look here, mate. Is this boxing? Hashtag boxing, hashtag Frank Warren. Oh, it's a dead sport, but we'll check it out, mate. Since we're sort of just hanging out and enjoying the stream, let's have a full screen. Dude threw a table at Derek Chisora. Oh shit, let's have a look. Let's have a look. How long does this go for?
What I mean, he was waiting for our car and his foot was waiting for him.
And why you keep looking at your team?
Because I'm talking. Hey,
talk to me. They already know about you. Talk to me.
Okay, fellas, let's learn our final points. Jamie,
I'm gonna whip your arse, you know.
You're not whipping up.
I'm telling you, Jamie, I'm gonna hurt you, you know. I'm telling you, you know. I'm gonna hurt you, Jamie. Trust me. Telling me I'm scared. What are you talking?
You know, we do need build-up like this. Like, when was the last time we saw a build-up like this in the UFC? When was the last time we saw a good old, like, hated rivalry in the UFC at a press conference? Drickus and Izzy. How much fun was that? That was like 6 or 7 months ago now. When are we getting fighters that want to kill each other again? Boxing remembers. You gotta want to throw tables at each other.
Talking about, bro? I'll beat up you and anyone around you. What you talking about? On the same night.
Don't talk like
Trust me, I'm the truth, Jamie. Trust me, I'm the truth.
DDP and Strickland, we need this in our sport. We do, mate. Tier list of fighters who deserve to be called slurs. Shut up, dickhead.
I'm the truth. See, trust me, Jamie. I'm the truth, bro.
He's getting emotional.
Trust me, bro.
He's getting emotional.
Trust me, Jamie.
Here we go. It's on, boys.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Paddy Ilya, man, they just saw each other face to face, and they did a little salt shaker thing. They weren't even mean. They weren't even being mean with each other. Paddy and Ilya doesn't count, dude. They shake hands afterwards. That is just a game, dude. We need real raw rage like that. Yes. Where are we at? Sorry, boys. Dude threw the table at Chisora. That was sick. I'm Anzac. Really want JDM to win, but I don't like his first round knockout tweet. He better not jinx himself. Hopefully he's just stirring the pot. Hopefully he's just stirring the pot, Paul. Yeah. I fucking hope so. I hope he's just stirring the pot, but I know what you mean, man. Boxing is fun when it's by drama show, when it's a game, when it's a drama show. But you need a bit of that in fighting. Like, fighting is all about calling each other names and then kicking each other in the head. You need that. It's no fun when there's a 15-minute press conference and they're respectful to each other. Tier list of fighters, no, damn, we need this in our spot. We do, dude. DDP and Strickland, but how long? DDP and Strickland in Australia this year wasn't that nasty, man. It wasn't that nasty at all. Lame-ass Dana White would try and shut the press conference down if it was like this. Remember when he ruined Kevin Holland versus Masvidal? Shit-talking Stu Morrell, but I do, dude. That's what I was just thinking of. Like, we had a chance to have a fun press conference, and Dana White was like, hey. No mean questions, guys, all right? Ask them how they feel about Saturday night. Ask everyone how they feel to be fighting in Melbourne, okay? You got 15 minutes, then we're getting the fuck out of here. $1,000 a ticket for the back row. Like, fuck Dana. Just fuck off, Dana. Just fuck off, Dana. Go fucking do boxing. Just fuck off. Fuck off, Dana. Fuck off. Let anyone else, let Chael. Put Chael in charge of promotion. All right? Put Chael in charge of promotion. That's what you need to do. Put fucking hire Mighty Mouse to be in charge of matchmaking. Make Chael Sonnen in charge of promotion. And get the fuck out of here, Dana. Let Hunter Campbell be the CEO and do business deals. Eric, must you shout that, Eric? Must you shout that? Is that KSI? Is that KSI? Paddy versus Ilya, not even close. What's up, Thrill House? Good to see you, brother. Love seeing you in the chat, man. Juliana and Kayla are going to trash talk each other. That is true, but does anyone care, really? She's not the real champ. I'm the real champ. She knows that if I go swinging, no one cares, mate. What's up, Tim? Good to see you, man. What's up, cons? Dana favorites is a gun idea. Ariel is a rat. Yes, boy. Yeah, we'll do a Dana favorites tier list. Maybe on the next. We'll do it. Maybe next week we'll do it. I think next week we will do one. Yeah. Everyone knows the GOAT UFC press conference was when Ken Shamrock said he was going to beat Tito into the living death and then kicked the chair, and Tito was cackling up laughing. You gotta love Shotgun with these deep lore moments of press conferences. So many of the media members now, especially on fight nights, are just the biggest pencil neck glazers to the fighter, especially the Mexican and fat Alex guy. It's so fucking yeah, dude, they're horrible. They're horrible. I mean, I don't understand why they don't at least ask the fighters antagonistic questions. You know what I mean? Try and get the fighters riled up with each other, because it would help them with their clicks. Like all these media members, these Ariel Helwani, me, anyone on the internet is an attention-based platform. Like, everyone's got a phone, but you can only scroll at one thing at a time. Maybe not Eric. Eric's probably got 3 or 4 phones and he's scrolling on everything. But it's all about getting attention and clicks and then pairing it next to an advert. And if you got the fighters to rile up the Mac Life, then you would get those clicks and you would get that ad revenue. Like, it is literally better for everyone trying to stir the pot with the fighters. But they don't do it, and I don't know why. Jan and Bryce should have face-to-face conversation. They fucking should, dude. Imagine you get Chael Sonnen in a room. On one side of the table is Bryce Mitchell. On the other side of the table is Jan Silva. Chael Sonnen's in the middle. Live stream it. The promotion is done. The promotion is done. You might actually sell some pay-per-views. John Morgan sucks? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Hey guys, are we enjoying the atmosphere in Miami? Hey Dana, how important is it to come to Miami? Hey Dana, are there any other places around Miami you'd like to go to next year? Jan Silva, Bryce Mitchell says he's going to bathe in the blood of the Lord. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Get him riled up. Get riled up. Hey Bryce. Jan Silva says he's going to knock you out so badly you're going to think the earth is spinning. What do you think about that, Bryce? This isn't hard. Hey, Alexander Volkanovski, you've seen Diego Lopez knock everyone out in the first round. How do you feel going in there thinking that you've been chinned? Hey, Diego, what do you think about Volk's chin? Diego, if you had one thing to say about Volk's chin, what would it be? Like, have these fucking reporters never heard of a leading question in their fucking life? Islam versus Dylan Dennis can sell 1 million pay-per-view buys? It actually could, Johnny. It legit could. John Morgan is the most limp-wristed media member who asks the most generic questions, terrified to upset Dana or any of the fighters. Dude is literally a professional. Actually, that is a very apt way of describing him. That is a very, very apt way of describing him. Cap has had some good moments. Hopefully he gets the belt. He will get crazy with what he says and does if he does get the belt. I agree, Paul, which is why I love Manel Cap so much, because you never know what you're going to get. I love Manel Cap. I don't give a fuck that he's got gyno. I don't give a fuck that he eye pokes. I'm here for fun. I'm sorry that I want my sport that I watch on the weekends after a fucking 40-hour work week. I'm sorry that I want it to be fun. Shoot me. I'm sorry that I'm a fucking 36-year-old man that works on a building site and after 40 weeks wants to come home, drink some beers, and watch some cunts knock each other out. I must be the last of a fucking dying breed. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. They do it in boxing all the time. Have the two fighters in the same room for a 20-minute face-off to talk shit to each other, and it's always entertaining. I've seen it, Shotgun, and when I scroll past it, I stop fucking scrolling and I watch. I really enjoy it. I don't watch the fight, but I give them my attention, and then some fucking ad plays, and they get money. It's like, if these reporters don't want to be replaced with AI, try not to be fucking bots already. Like, it's very easy to get replaced with AI when you're already a fucking NPC. Fuck Bryce Mitchell. Jan Silva. Exactly, brother. Exactly. John Morgan was never my friend. Some say low attention span. I call it multi-touch. That's it, Eric. You're a weapon. You got 3 or 4 phones. You're in 5 live streams right now, Eric. I heard Bryce and Kanye West going to do an album together. Dude, boys, there's a reel. I'll save it for reacting to the reels for the members. There is a reel of Bryce Mitchell walking out to an interpreted speech. Oh, fucking hilarious, man. Dana, is the UFC going to go to India? Larry, how are you, dude? How are you? Volk chin is small, like baby girl. There, wouldn't that get some things going? Wouldn't that get some fucking friction going? Who are you picking between Emmett and Lerone Murphy? I'm going Lerone Murphy, cuz. I'm going to go with Lerone Murphy. The Cap Izzy beef feeds family. It does, Woeful. It's so good, man. The Cap. You and your whole team are a bunch of fucking... Remember that pink suit guy who roasted Connor at the press conference and then was never heard from again? Why get rid of him? Bring them back. They're moments. They're clickable moments. Like Shotgun. Dana White has pumped so much money into Power Slap because he understands short form content and how big TikTok has gotten, how big Reels have gotten, how big YouTube Shorts have going. So he has invented an entire sport based around TikTok content, short form content. That is what the fucking press conference is for. Little bits of shit talking. And then at the end of the fight, you do a knockout, you do a highlight of the knockout. I honestly, it's like a child could run the UFC at this point. It's like a child could run the UFC. It's so weird to me, the decisions that they made. Like, you've spent, sorry to get on a rant, guys, but Dana White, you have spent how many millions of dollars trying to make slap fighting when you've got John Morgan at a 15-minute press conference asking the fighters how excited they are to be in Miami. It doesn't make sense. Like, as a business owner, it would not make any sense to me at all. There's no fucking way I'd be running my business that way. People forget, man, more roids equal more roid rage. And let the heavyweights roid up. The fighters are allowed to cheat. Daggies and John are. Yep, some fighters we like are. Yeah, the fighters that we like are allowed to cheat. Daggies are. Exactly, Tim. Exactly. He can cheat. I think Dana has had. I think Dana had him buried in the guy in the pink suit. Ilya is Masvidal, but with wrestling. Prime Masvidal. No, Masvidal's a rangy kickboxer. Ilya's an inside boxer. Dirty inside boxing from Ilya, outside kickboxing from Masvidal. Serbs are the only dying breed because all the fake Serbs abandon their athletes every time they take a... I don't know what you're talking about, Larry. I don't know what you're talking about. Real Serbs don't lose. Cat versus Kai for the belt will be heated. Manel Cat versus Kai Kara France for the belt will be heated. It'll be beautiful, Johnny. This will sell tickets. Yes, viral press conference moments at a press conference. I know. Imagine trying to make viral moments at a fucking sporting event on the weekend. Imagine. Jesus Christ. Prime Masvidal was out there waiting for guys outside of restaurants to ambush them. that's Prime Masvidal. Dougie, you're my favorite flavor of sauce. You're my favorite flavor of sauce, Kenny. Or asking fighters about their fucking NFTs. Remember that era in the pandemic where the worst questions were, nobody cares about NFTs. So I was listening back. I was watching back some Mario Batista fights today. Getting ready for tomorrow's card, just hanging out, watching them. And it's so weird listening to the NFT ads pop up on the old Fight Pass, like watch-alongs. Like, and you're like, remember NFTs? You guys remember when people thought a picture of a monkey would make you $1 billion? If Ben never trash talked Jorge, they would have touched gloves and the result would have been to... Exactly, Johnny. You need trash talking. It's fighting. There needs to be trash talking. Minus the kicks? No, they're completely different fight. They're completely different, mate. Completely different. Nothing takes the energy out of a press conference like asking about NFTs and crypto, or asking how ready they are for this weekend, or how good their training camp was, or how excited they'd be here in this city. These are generic dog shit questions. They shouldn't even be fucking asked. Sniffy says, 1 month of free Blue Chew. I'm going to send everyone pics. All right, Sniff. Good to see you, dude. How are you, man? How you going, brother? I hope you've been well, Sniff. Prime Masvidal gave Leon his first L. Prime Masvidal gave Leon Edwards his first L since the Usman fight. Prime Masvidal gave Leon Edwards his first L since the Usman fight. Prime Masvidal gave Leon Edwards his first L since... What do you mean on the hallway? The 3-piece and a soda? Is that what you're saying, Blueprint? Prime Masvidal would get you touched in Miami. Prime Masvidal would hit me in Miami. Why is Blueprint a third generation? No, we love Blueprint. Stop it. NFTs were just money laundering. Yes, crypto is still just money laundering. You know, crypto is still just money laundering. Kai versus Cap for the belt would be sick. So crazy. Pantoja is so damn good and no one really wants to see him fight. That is why if you moved Pantoja up to bantamweight to fight Merab, you could have Kai Kara France versus Manel Cap for the interim title right now. Right now. You could do that fight right now, and then you would create hype for Merab. Notice how going into this fight with Sean O'Malley, there is no fucking hype. There is no hype. Trust me, I make a video on it. It gets clicks. I make a video on Alexander Volkanovski winning the belt back. It gets clicks. I make a video on Tom Aspinall becoming the heavyweight GOAT. It gets clicks. I make a video on Sean O'Malley winning the belt back. No one fucking Nobody fucking cares. Nobody fucking cares about Sean O'Malley fighting again. He's done. So have Pantoja fight Merab. You guys didn't care about NFTs. I don't care about making sound investments your retirement. Yeah, exactly. Does anyone want to buy some Dougie NFTs? Does anyone want to? I'm selling Dougie NFT. If anyone wants to buy some, I've got a brand new NFT coming out. A brand new NFT coming out. If anyone wants some Dougie, this is going to be the first Dougie's Corner NFT. It's only going to cost you 50 grand. Only going to cost you 50K. I think you misunderstood Waffle's message, probably. That happens all the time. Where am I? I hate how Ian Gary consistently wants to hug his opponents while he's fighting them. The cage is for fighting, brother, not for church. Yes, that is exactly what Ian Gary's going to do to Prates, mate. The person determines your cause of death will be called Dougie's coroner. That's good, Steve. That's very good. That is very good. Isn't Kenny the guy with Downs? Don't start going at each other. I feel bad. I've got a bad feeling Ian Gary is going to crutch sniff the shit out of Prates to another boring ass decision. Same way he did to MVP. Doom would have 5 stinkers in a row if he does that. Here's the difference that I see coming up in this fight. MVP is a British kickboxer or karate striker that never bothered learning anything on the ground. Carlos Prates trains with Kyle Barajo and the rest of the fighting nerds. They are not the same level of grappler. And Kenny just says, in bread. And not the Amber says O'Malley is done. How is crypto just money laundering if you have to buy drugs online from the dark web? Sounds legit to me, no different than if I buy meth in person with paper that isn't backed by gold. At least the paper that is not backed by gold is backed by the military force of the United States, where crypto is based on memes. Gifted memberships, Moody Wizard, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate the gifting, man. It means a lot. Every single dollar helps support the channel, so I appreciate it. Unfortunately, not the AM Bro has become a member. Fuck. Watch the channel burn to the... I'm just kidding, not the AM Bro. You're always welcome to the memberships. Yeah, enjoy the memberships, guys. Enjoy the memberships. There's going to be a meme reaction video tomorrow, I think. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a meme reaction video tomorrow. So if you're a member, you get the emoji. We have a brand new emoji in the chat. We have a brand new emoji in the chat. Where is it? Hang on a second. Let me get it going. If you remember, we have a brand new emoji in the chat. There you go. That's the brand new emoji. And also, there are members' videos in the back end. American food tasting tier list and meme videos whenever I can be bothered to do them. So enjoy the members' stuff. To the new members and Moody Wizard, thank you for the membership, brother. I really appreciate it. Let me fix my shit here. He knows he's a P8, he can't stand and bang, he'll get chinned. True. What's up, Cayman? How are you, brother? Yeah, there's a very high chance that the Prates fight is extremely boring. There is a chance, but I think Prates will be all right. And Kenny says all of my savings are in Cumcoin. Hashtag Cumcoin, busting to the moon. Are any of them here? Yeah, not the Ambrose here. I didn't say O'Malley. Oh, you never say O'Malley, but what do you want me to do? YouTube never gives me memberships and I have no idea why. Same Super Shotgun. I have been a member of not a member, but I've been watching the MMA Guru stream since before I had Dougie's Corner on my own private YouTube account, my own human YouTube account, since Guru was in his bedroom. Never once been gifted a membership, ever. Do good work, mate. I'm happy to help. Thank you, Moody Wizard. I appreciate you, mate. I do appreciate the money, dude. Thank you very much. Enjoy the emoji, guys. I'm just hoping Morab gets the finish this time. It's just a tough stylistic matchup because whenever O'Malley tries to lean back, counter Morab goes for that simultaneous punch, single leg combo counter, and it gets neutralized. I don't think Morab will get the finish. He's not going to sleep O'Malley, but I think it's going to be more competitive because O'Malley's just going to be healthier. And he's had a chance to fight him once. O'Malley will switch up things. Morab just does the exact same thing every single fight. I suspect Gary's wrestling is better than Prates's, though the jits only comes if the wrestling is dominant. It might be Paul Richardson. It might be. You know, Oliveira's grappling looked really good in his last fight against Chandler, and they trained together. So, back when George was Scarface, it was good times. We still had Prime Tony when he was the UFC boogeyman. We had Nate. Yeah, 2016 was the golden age. Or maybe I'm just looking at it through rose-colored glasses. I mean, he's not an elite grappler, but MVP does have legit grappling skills. If he didn't, then he would have either gotten subbed or Ian would have been able to have success. Or is Ian Gary's grappling just not that good, Larry? Is it just not that good? Is Shavkat maybe just not? Did we maybe overhype Shavkat and Leon, you know, once they got to that higher echelon? Dougie has an orgy Discord for the, I mean, it is called the VIP room. Once Gary tastes Prates's power, he's going to start fighting like Strickland, mark my words. No, Strickland doesn't throw any takedowns. I think he'll Hail Mary takedowns. Did anyone watch the PFL card? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, youtube.com PFL. videos. Eesh. Eesh. No. No, they didn't. Look at the views. Look at the views. Full fight highlights from the PFL tournament. No. They've got literally views in the hundreds. Full event, 6K views. Yeah, it's not good. it's not good. It's not good for the PFL. Paul Richardson, thank you for becoming a member, brother. I really appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You gotta let me bang, bro. You gotta let me bang. Wrong. If Gary feels his power, he's going to sleep. Nice one, Blueprint. Believe that. Just a reminder, Merab was pounding in Rainbow Head Freak's head as he was begging the ref to stop the fight. He was in the fetal position. Hashtag damage-based scoring. Merab was tapping him at the top of the thigh. He was hardly pounding his head in. And Not the Aimborough says, I watched the PFL. I'm not a casual like you guys. Yeah, but there's other things to watch, mate. Like, you can watch Cage Warriors, Eternal, 1FC, bare knuckle boxing, and then that's quite enough to get my fill of combat sports without watching the PFL. Gary's skull is just not built for punishment. Dude is a classic P-head. He nearly got chinned by Kanon Sung. Very true. I picked Merab, ground and pound Tico around 3 or 4 something last time. I'm probably going to go the same prediction. Fair enough. I think we're all just going to go the same predictions as last time, right? Gary will get desperate and take himself down. Maybe. Jason Jackson, back in the win. I only watch the UFC. Fair enough. What's up, LR? Good to see you, mate. I haven't seen you in a long time. Aljo sleeping on the lawn. That's a weird thing to start saying, but it's good to see you, dude. It's been a while. Remember how Tim Welch had to reassure O'Malley it's almost over? Yeah, and they didn't expect Merab to throw a double leg takedown. Not good. Merab doesn't do the exact same thing every fight. That's why Sean lost. He prepared for Merab completely. Merab does do these. He spams takedowns and mixes in some pop. I disagree, Larry. Larry, I disagree. Paul, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships, dude. You guys are being very generous today. I really, really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Homework was gifted a membership. TY was gifted a membership. TY, I don't know if you're still here, but you've been gifted a membership. Enjoy the back-end content, mate. Enjoy all that content that's sneaking into your back door, brother. Where was I? I was trying to get into... Thank you very much, dude. Thank you, Paul, very much for the... Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for the donos and the memberships. It means a lot, man. It means a lot. It does. It does mean a lot. When you're a little channel and you just keep grinding out content every single day and slowly growing, it means a lot, man. Thank you very, very much for the gifted memberships. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Merab doesn't do the... we did that one. I'm trying to get into the PFL. I only watch for Francis, Chiesa, and the other guy, but probably best striker in female MMA. She probably is the best striker in female MMA, Blueprint. Yeah, get into the PFL. I don't know. I just don't like their production. I think they draw things out for too long. I don't like a production company like PFL where the competition level is quite good, because it makes the fights very boring. Like UFC fights, especially in the Apex, can get a little bit boring because the competition level is so good. So if I'm going to watch MMA, I'm going to watch the UFC because that's the main primary organization. And then quite frankly, I'm just going to watch bad MMA. I'm going to watch Cage Warriors and Eternal and BKFC and One Championship where the skill level is a little bit lower. And because the skill level is a little bit lower, the fights are a little bit more fun. I know it's a bit of an oxymoron, but because the guys aren't as good as fighting and they really need the money, and a lot of them just are bricklayers, they do just tend to sort of fucking swing at each other like tards, and that is more fun to me. And again, like I said at the start of the stream, sorry that I want to enjoy a fight on the weekend. Shoot me, I must be half Irish. That's it, boys. Stop typing. I'll catch up on everybody's chats. Shotgun's got the last one, and then I'll get out of here because it's been an hour. But thank you guys very much for the donations and the memberships. It means a lot. I appreciate you guys. I'm trying to get more into the PFL. We did that one. Tim Welsh discovered what a double leg was at this. It is. That is concerning. That is very concerning, Woeful. You're a GC. Don't know what that means, but you're a bloody legend, Paul. Thank you very much. Gifted 3 times. I know. I'm very lucky tonight. I thought that was me for a sec. Is that not you? Is there another TY in here? Fuck, dude. You're in here a lot. I'm sorry that you didn't get that gifting, dude. Dakota Ditchiva, that's her. Yeah, based. Okay, then tell me about the other fight where, as in the fight with Sean Merab wasn't consistently rushing. With Sean Merab, where Merab wasn't consistently, but Merab was rushing at O'Malley. That's how he won the 2 rounds that he did win, and that's what made round 3 so close. That's what Merab does. That's what he does. You think he played it a little bit safer on the outside? As long as O'Malley looks the same physical weakness is a big red flag to me against a wrestler who, that is true. I mean, and that's what I brought up in today's video. Like, the one thing that people should be saying about O'Malley is that he gets injured really fucking easily. Really fucking easily. The PFL completely fumbled acquiring Bellator. They should have combined the rosters. It would actually be quite deep. Yeah, they really, really fucked up. They really, really fucked up. Old school UFC was awesome because it wasn't well-rounded. Exactly, which is why I like watching like regional stuff. You're right, now that everyone is so skilled, the UFC has gotten a little less entertaining. Yeah, so chuck on Cage Warriors, Eternal, LFA, and it's like watching MMA in the mid-2000s. It's beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. We rarely ever see triangle choke. That's what I'm like. You got to watch, and you see those chokes, you see those submissions in regional MMA. It's really good. So yeah, watch PFL if you want, but to me, it's good MMA, and I've got enough good MMA in my life. I want to see scraps and blood and violence and retards elbowing the shit out of each other. I find that entertaining and enjoyable. And there's no WMMA. There's no WMMA in Cage Warriors and Eternal because the rosters aren't big enough. And there's no fat heavyweights because the rosters aren't big enough. You gotta start thinking out of the box. I'm out of here, boys. That was it. I said stop typing. That's it. Blueprint's got the last one. Best MMA was the 90s. We could see the fat karate guys getting absolutely pasted by elite kickboxers. Yeah, now, but I think messy. I think mid-teens is where it's at. He was very patient relative to his norm. He made Sean go first, then rushed in. Normally, he just consistently rushing forward the entire time. Okay, maybe I'm seeing it through the lens that I want to see it. Refund me? Never. O'Malley is what you call brittle. Sadly, it's the other guy who was bullying the same reason. O'Malley is now that. I know, and I said that in my video, Blueprint. I said people who hate O'Malley should use what we use against Khamzat Chimaev against him. That is where you attack O'Malley. If you're anti-O'Malley, attack him on how brittle his bones are. You asked me a question, I replied, no, dude, and I read it, and I said maybe I need to rethink how I watched that fight. Maybe I'm looking at Merab through a predetermined lens, and I'm seeing what I want to see. That's highly possible. So I hear you and I get you. When Travis Fulton literally gave Jeremy Bullock the rock bottom and put him into a seizure. I saw a clip of that like 2 nights ago. Funny you mentioned that, Shotgun. I'm out of here. Cheeto by spinning wheel kick? No. I'm out of here, boys. Have yourselves a great bloody weekend. I will see you all. Hi, Yog. How are you, mate? Cheeto, Yog, goodbye. I'm out of here, boys. I will see you all in UFC. I'll be live for the entire card, so I'll see you there. And if you remember, I'll shoot a Reels reaction video. So that's it. All good? All good. All right. Love you all. See you later. Peace. Good night. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Don't get into any street fights. Don't drink too much. Don't smoke too much. Don't gamble any money you can't afford to gamble. Be nice to each other. See you in the next video, boys. Bye. See you in the next stream. See you, boys. We got to do the Dana White privilege list. We will. That's a sick idea, Shotgun. That's a really good idea. See you, boys. Have a good night.